Yo, what is up YouTube? It is Zeta ECG here, and today it is a sad day for the Yo community as a whole. Um, I was gonna make a video on this earlier, but I got caught up playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive with some. But I think it's time I need to address this now before I end up being late to the party. Um, if you are unaware what has been going on recently, Dueling Network and YGOPro have been taken down by Konami. Well, we can't really confirm it is Konami, but I'm gonna relate to article written by the YG organization about a cease and desist order filed against Dueling Network back in March. This cease and desist order was filed by a law firm claiming to be acting on behalf of Nihon Ad System. You can call it Nihon or Nihon, however you want to call it. But this group of bunch right here, they basically do the artwork on all of the cards for Yu-Gi-Oh! For probably since Upper Deck stopped printing cards. I could be wrong on that. I will say though that Konami has made a very bad move. Just no other way of putting this. It is just a very bad move. Right now, the whole entire player base as a whole is both sad about it and they're also very mad about it. And you know, they have every right to have these kind of negative emotions, Konami. Because as far as I'm concerned, I am aware that Konami has made some very bad, very questionable business practices these past year, dating back all the way to how they ended their relationship with the legend Kojima. And right now, them developing / publishing Metal Gear Solid 5 is probably going to be their last AAA title game they release. They have a strategy to try to market to mobile games, even though I believe that's probably the riskiest thing you could ever do. But Konami thinks that there's a market for mobile games and not for AAA title games. But whenever it comes down to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game and Konami taking down Dueling Network and YGOPro, one of the most well-known online dueling simulations currently, this is just going to make things worse on their end. Not for us, but for them. And I will kind of give my thoughts about what I think about this whole entire debacle. I will kind of make a comparison here. I will talk about a little bit about what this means for me, because I have made, well, it's been a long time, granted, but I have made some Yu-Gi-Oh! Analysis videos where I've used, you know, Dueling Network or what have you to basically make, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Analysis and whatnot. Like for a while I've had let's review games while watching duels because I thought that oh crap, I'm sorry. Because I thought that, you know, I could try to market towards, you know, certain crowd, you know, people who like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like watching duels while also hearing my review on a game, but that wasn't too successful. So eventually I stepped it up because I got a PS4 and you can stream directly from a PS4. So what I did was I did my stuff on a PS4 through streaming and I'd talk about what I think, and then afterwards I would just I would kind of like, you know, record my screen with QuickTime Player on my Mac, and I'd go from there. But whenever it came to my Yu-Gi-Oh! Analysis video, this video right here, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mistake versus Mistaken Arrest, this is probably my last good Yu-Gi-Oh! Analysis video I did. Granted, I'm not talking about ban list discussions and like the recent controversy back in March about them getting us this, but you know, right now, I will relate to that later in the video. This will be a long video. Apologize ahead, but I'm gonna go ahead and get right into this, into what I believe this is going to be the beginning of the end for Go Card Game. Right now, whenever it came, okay, no, they gotta check. Right now, Dueling Network is probably the most versatile online dueling simulation out there because of the fact that it is browser based. You do not have to download a program. You don't have to go through an extensive confirmation process and with your account, kind of like how it is with YGOPro and DevPro. You just simply make your account, you log in, you can start building your deck, and then you spectate duels. You can participate in duels. You can have like special rules. You can play against your friends and have special rules there and such. You can kind of like create your own content. Dueling Network for Yu-Gi-Oh content creators such as myself and such as others, dueling simulations such as Dueling Network, they could provide endless content. Sort of like how it is for private matches with online FPS games such as Call of Duty. But right now, with YGOPro and Dueling Network both getting axed by Konami in a way, this is in my mind the true beginning of the end for this card game. I'll give you my best example. My best example I can give to you about all this is whenever I watched Asian Eyes' video, and Asian Eyes always makes great videos on such controversial topics such as what's been going on right now recently with Dueling Network and YGOPro. He had displayed on his latest video about this whole entire debacle. He had some reactions about Dueling Network going away and YGOPro going away. One guy said amongst these comments that his closest locals is 4 hours away. I've been in a car longer than 4 hours. It's no fun. I'm sure this guy doesn't want to end up spending, a sixth of his day having to go down to a locals that's 4 hours away. I mean, 4 hours? Lord. I mean, and the fact that his only way to participate in the game itself was through online simulations, and now he doesn't have that at his disposal. That's how you lose players. If you don't cater to the people who cannot go out and do something, such as go to a locals, kind of like how here I am. Like, for example, I live in Houston. Houston is the 4th largest city in the United States. There are locals. There's probably 4 or 5 locals in the Houston area. But even then, whenever an average person lives in a big city where the chances of finding a locals is higher than what it is, say, out in the middle of nowhere in Texas, then yeah, people who live in small towns and only have their closest locals 4 hours away, they're going to try to find ways to still participate in the game. And with Dueling Network and YGOPro, that was their way to participate in the game. But with Konami taking that away from them, that's how Konami is going to be losing players. And whenever you just sum all this up with how they've never really taken feedback into consideration, I've never heard them take critical constructive criticism from many of their own consumers that are willing to buy their games, that are willing to buy their products. I've never seen Konami take any of it seriously. It's almost as if Konami is just simply trying to make money. They're trying to go where the pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow. That's where they're trying to go. But I could tell you right now, they are on a false trail. they are definitely on a false trail. If you don't listen to your consumers and just view them as like your own puppets, that is going to result not only in you losing consumers and players for the card game, and as well as other products they may have. Not only is it going to result in losing those consumers and players, it may even result in being in debt. This may even result in Konami not even making profit, not even breaking even. And if Konami won't break even with any of their products, I promise you, they will not try to promote that product. They will have a list on a piece of paper, and whatever is making them money gets a check mark, but whatever is not, it's crossed out. And if Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't make them money, Yu-Gi-Oh will get axed. And I could tell you right now, the root of the problem as to why they won't be making money with Yu-Gi-Oh anymore is simply because of them taking down Dueling Network and YGOPro, their online dueling simulations. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, hold on, they do have their own dueling simulations, it's Legacy of the Duelist, but let's be real. Does Legacy of the Duelist appeal to every single Yu-Gi-Oh player in the player base? Hell no. Legacy of the Duelist came out almost a year ago. It is July 8th at 4:15 in the morning my time. And gosh dang, do you really think that this gosh dang game, will appeal to every single player? Hell no. Are you kidding? Look, this is all you need. That's all you need to know, that this will definitely not appeal to anyone. They're using a ban list that's over a year old. Hell no. That is why Konami is making bad moves. They think they can promote a game that's using a outdated ban list and not even updating their cards. If they think they can do that, they got something else coming at them, and that's out of business. I can tell you that right now. And this even comes back relating to how they don't take criticism. They don't take constructive criticism. They think they are perfect. They think they are possibly gods. They probably even think that over there. But I'm going to tell you right now. For me, myself, if any of my videos were to anyone, bad, or could improve, or it just wasn't good, this isn't your cup of tea, Zeta, let me know. 100% let me know. Please give me all the feedback you can on how I can improve my overall videos, how I can improve the content of my videos, and how I can improve even my Twitch stream. Like, I'm role-playing the first Witcher, or actually I'm role-playing the entire Witcher series. You can see this right here in my latest video, before this one. If there's any way or form I can improve streams, or my videos, or the content in my videos, let me know. Please let me know. I will take every piece of feedback seriously. I will put into serious consideration. That is what Konami is not doing. And I'm going to make a comparison to such criticism. I'm going to kind of relate back to something I've been involved with on Twitter. You can definitely go see it. Not Michael. Yeah. You can obviously tell this is my second attempt making the video because music volume was way too loud. This man right here, I'm going to call out this man. This man, his name is Michael Gamble. He is a producer for Mass Effect Andromeda. He posted this picture back in, just like in the middle of June. And this is in relation to Mass Effect Andromeda. This picture has 1.4 thousand favorites, almost 1,000 retweets. I don't know what they're trying to get at over at BioWare with this picture. Maybe this is going to be the main protagonist, or it could be a part of the main storyline. She could play a critical role. But I will tell you this. I follow a streamer, and as I said, you can see who the streamer is. I will not name him because I did not receive permission to use it. Yugioh, or actually I should rephrase that. I did ask for permission to talk about his debacle with this man, Michael Gamble, but he never replied back to me. So for his own privacy, I do respect privacy. This man will be unnamed. This streamer will be unnamed. Now, he replied, this unnamed streamer, he replied to this picture, and he said that if you expect this face to be the face of a hero, you are not going to make anybody happy. And he's very serious on this matter. He is very serious on this matter. And he made a comparison to Witcher 3. He made a comparison to Ciri. He said that Ciri had a very likable, appearance. She was very charismatic. She had the face of a hero. That is what he said. And he says that Ryder here does not have the face of a hero. So whenever he told Michael Gamble that, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, it came from there. My bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. As I was saying, and whenever he told this man that Ryder does not have the face of a hero, and Ryder is not going to appeal to anyone, this man went ahead and insulted this unnamed streamer's family. He made a cheap shot at his family. And I will tell you this right now. I will never go that low, ever. Anyone who watches my videos or my streams. Unless if they make a blatant threat or an insult at me, they got something else coming at them. I promise you, I will never, ever make an insult to no one without cause. Unless, as I just said, unless if they insult me or my family or anybody close to me, then I will never insult anyone for being honest and giving me good feedback on how to improve my videos and my stream. I will never insult anyone, but instead, this man went ahead and insulted this unnamed streamer's family. And instead of him taking that feedback into serious consideration, he went ahead and did that. And this is how it relates back to Konami. Instead of Konami taking in constructive criticism and feedback from their consumers and their player base for whatever game it may be, they just decided to shut them out and not even do anything. So ultimately, this will end to Konami's downfall. And I do believe, as I said at the beginning, this is the beginning of the end for Yu-Gi-Oh card game. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, guys. I did try to make this video as short as I can. Hopefully I did. But please let me know in the comments what you think about this whole entire thing. Also, please make sure to subscribe for more videos such as this one if you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve my videos, let me know. I swear to God, guys, I am a man of steel. No pun intended. If you know what I mean. But I can words do not hurt me, guys. Trust me. I've gotten a bunch of things thrown at me, but I will tell you this: if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my stream, improve my videos, improve the content of my videos, let me know. I will always take it into consideration. Unless if I obviously know that it's, trolling, then yeah, you know what I mean there. But as I said earlier as well, guys, I am on Twitter. I'm on Instagram as well. My Twitch stream is twitch.tv/sunny_choppers. All of this will be in my description box down below. And as I said earlier, please let me know what you guys think about all this. I do want to talk to people about what they think, and hopefully together as a player base, we can get back, Dueling Network, YGOPro. So I rambled on too long, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is gonna be your boy Zeta, signing out.